Buongiorno, benvenuti in Italia. Welcome to Italy. I'm Maite, one of Trafalgar's travel directors based here in Italy, in the beautiful, romantic, and eternal city of Rome. I miss all my travelers, and while we are all at home, I want to share a little bit about our Italy with you. Let's start off with a few things I know you will love to learn about Trafalgar's Italy. We offer 18 itineraries that are solely dedicated to showing you Italy. We also offer Italy in 14 of our multi-country trips. So there are so many ways to get a little or a lot, depending on what you want. From the icons to the hidden secrets, we will show you the Italy you've been dreaming of. We also have a dedicated team based right here in Italy, so you can rest assured you are in good hands. You can expect an adventure not possible to find elsewhere. Enough about that. It's time for you to meet some of the locals you'll meet on our trips and learn a little more about what we do. First up, we're heading to Tuscany. Where better to start our adventure? We visit a lot of local businesses and locals in Europe and a lot of family wine wineries with generations of history as part of our Be My Guest series. For those not familiar with Be My Guest, it's basically the opportunity to be a guest in someone's home or local business. These destinations are often off the usual tourist path, so you wouldn't necessarily find them on your own. You'll visit one in every one of our trips. Each one a spectacular experience, from an island on Lake Maggiore to the only occupied island in Rome to a winery in Sicily. We have it all. One of these is Fattoria di Petronio, which lies on an ancient medieval road linking Florence and Siena in Tuscany. A multi-generation family-run winery, Diana Lanzi is here to share with you a bit about the winery's history.
Hi, I am Diana. I am the owner, chef, and winemaker here at Fattoria di Petronio, a beautiful winery in the heart of Chianti Classico, just outside of Siena. This property has been in my father's family since the 1800s, but as a historical landmark has been here since Roman times. Here in Petronio, all of our wines are done from estate-grown fruit that is grown organically. This is one of the changes I have implemented since I arrived. I thought it was really important to be sustainable and to make sure that we were not releasing anything in our soil, which isn't just ours, it's of the whole community, that could be unhealthy. Since 2015, all of our grapes are certified organic, and from tomorrow, actually, even our cellar will be certified organic. So when the Trafalgar Group arrives in Petronio, they are greeted by myself, my mom, and my dad. I normally give them a small introduction to Petronio, to the history, to who we are as a family and what we have done for this place. Then I actually have to leave them because I'm also the chef here, and so I have to go finish their 4-course meal. My parents instead stay with them, and they stay throughout the lunch because as they have their 4-course meal, 4 wines are paired. 4 of our wines are paired with every single one of the dishes. And my parents explain the wines, but they also share the stories of Petronio, which can be stories of their lifetime here, stories of the history of Petronio, of the Borgo, history of Chianti Classico, just anecdotes that are special and important for us. I became a chef because I think that eating and dining is not just a way of filling your stomach, but it's a way to fill your spirit. I am a good chef, but I think that what makes my food really wonderful is that everything I cook is cooked with our olive oil. We have 800 olive trees, and from which we really get what I consider gold of Tuscany. Not only is everything cooked with our olive oil, but we also make sure that there is a bottle on every table for our guests to taste during their lunch. And if they want, also take some home. And if you are very, very lucky, sometimes you also get to see the younger generation in Petronio. This is Antonio. He is my son. Somewhere behind there we have Mama. Leah. Can you come say hi? Mama. They are the new generation of Petroio. I always say that my problem was that I had to be a chef and a winemaker at the same time. Hopefully they can split the job in the future.
This is such a great example of what we love the most: passion, quality, family, history, and supporting communities. Did I hear you wanted more Tuscany? Of course you did. And we can't pass up the opportunity to visit Fattoria, or farm, di Maiano, owned by a real Italian count and with one of the best views in Florence. It is a 15th century olive oil estate with 300 hectares of olive groves and over 20,000 olive trees that are picked entirely by hand to create Laudemio, one of the finest organic olive oils in Europe, which of course you'll try while you're there. Here is to wonderful Tommaso to tell you more and show you how to taste their delicious drop.
Hello everyone, my name is Tommaso and I am the son of the owner of Fattoria di Maiano, that is an old farm of the 11th century. This farm is also famous, and you may saw this farm before if you saw the movie Room with a View of the 1986, because it was taken here in Maiano. So I just would like to tell you how much we miss you, and all my family is here to say hello. So I would like to show you some part of the farm and make you a little degustation of our extra virgin olive oil. So now we are getting inside the heart of the Botanic Garden, and it's a special place where also Queen Victoria has been in the 1893. Let's go and see.
Please, girls, bye, a little bit, 1 second, please. So Monte Cecere was a rocky mountain and was used just for stone. It was a stone quarry, and people were dragging out the stone to build many palaces in the center of Florence. It was very important also because Leonardo da Vinci, he decided to try for the first time his fly machine from the top of that mountain, and it's part of the Botanic Garden of the Fattoria di Maiano. As you can see, some geese now, they are working actually because they have fertilized all our field. I remember you that all the Botanic Garden, all the Fattoria di Maiano, it's organic from the 1991. So we are here now to taste our extra virgin olive oil. We produce Laudemio from the 1986, and this of course is the new harvest. See as green is here, and I show you how to use to taste extra virgin olive oil. So you just put some extra virgin olive oil inside the glass. First step is, I suggest you to close and move a little bit so that all the flavor will come up. And first step, smelling. In this case we can smell green grass, artichoke, and then the tasting. You need to put some extra virgin olive oil all around your mouth and in breathe. Doing this. Let's taste. Fantastic like always.
Thank you so much and see you soon.
I would love some of that oil right now, but there is so much more to see. Here in Italy, we have some of the greatest and oldest sites in the world, with many of these located right here in Rome. So, rather than me tell you, I want to show you. Hi, it's me again. So now I'm gonna take you on a little walk of the streets of Rome. Do it like an Italian do. Cappuccino in your hand and follow me. Andiamo. So, do you know where the name of the Trevi fountain comes from? Trevi. Tre vie. 3 streets. Trevi, tre vie, 3 streets. Basically, the Trevi fountain is built at the intersection point of 3 streets in Rome. Easy. And next, one of my favorite places in Rome. This is where I always go. Wow. Have a look. the Pantheon, one of the oldest Roman buildings in the city of Rome. Founded in the 1st century before Christ, rebuilt by Hadrian in the 2nd century after Christ. It's incredible to think that after 2,000 years, we're still standing here. Pantheon means temple to all gods. And a little curiosity about Rome, did you know that Rome has the highest number of obelisks in the world, even more than Egypt? So let's be honest, there is so much to say about this church, St. Peter's Basilica, about this square, about the city of Rome in general. So I'm leaving you with the curiosity, and next time you can come. It's gonna be sunny, there's gonna be a lot of people around, and I'm gonna wait for you. Ciao again! There's another person I would love you to meet. One of our Be My Guest hosts at a beautiful Villa Il Leccio. Her family have owned this Tuscan villa for generations. When you come here, you'll explore the villa before sitting down to dinner, and wine, and Giada's amazing home cooking. Here she is to tell you more. Ciao Giada!
Ciao everybody, I'm Giada from Villa Il Leccio in Tuscany. I am a Be My Guest host for Trafalgar, and I want to bring a piece of Tuscany into your homes. Today I want to cook with you, so please follow me in my kitchen. We're gonna cook together my very special chicken and Chianti wine. Here we have all the ingredients we need. Chicken, salt and pepper, clove of garlic and a skewer of fresh rosemary, just a little olive oil and red wine. We start the chicken into pieces. I normally use just chicken legs. Salt and pepper, a little olive oil, clove of garlic and a skewer of rosemary. We massage the chicken, the olive oil singing, just skin down. When you start, don't be nervous, don't stay stirring around. Time to turn the chicken, you switch off the flame, wait a second, you let the chicken cool down, and then you flip it. When it's brown like this, it means you brown on the other side as well, same high flame. Now the magic happens. You open your bottle of wine, pour it. Reduce the flame, cover and simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour until the sauce is thick and reduced. So easy, so good. If you're gonna make it home, please send me pictures because I wanna see how far my chicken flies. Buon appetito!
Buon appetito!
Buon appetito!
Who else is feeling hungry? We've shown you quite a lot of food. It's Italy after all. But we couldn't leave Italy without swinging by the beautiful Amalfi Coast. With us, you will actually stay 3 nights here on our Italian Glory or Italian Concerto trips. When you're here, we immerse ourselves and stay in a small town called Maiori, the perfect place to explore the whole region. And on 7 of our itineraries, we take you for an included day on the Isle of Capri. You'll journey over the island and then explore it in depth with our local specialists to learn all about this glamorous hotspot for the rich famous and the glam since the Roman times. And if you really can't get enough, on our Italy Bellissimo trip, you can even stay the night on the Isle of Capri. Grazie. Thank you for taking the time to join us. I hope you really enjoyed seeing a little bit about our Italy. We can't wait for you to experience how you'll tour differently with us. Very, very soon. For now, here's another reminder, our trips in Italy.